So, Toad and I are here in the kitchen. Toad is in her basket. Now, this is another type of basket we have for Toad. We have a couple different baskets we use, but this basket is kind of relaxing for her. It shelters her, but she can kind of peek out of it if she wants to. It feels like a nest, I think. Does it feel like a nest? Does it feel like a nest? Are you in a nest? So anyway, so she's in this basket, and this lets her kind of just sit and watch. And so we're in the kitchen. I'm finishing up cleaning, and I'm doing some reorganizing in the drawers and cupboards and everything. And she's just sitting here watching. Now, Toad is very responsible. I'm not sure how your python is going to be at home, but Toad's responsible, and she's being raised in a certain way. We're using love and logic. It actually is a type of basically positive reinforcement based system that helps them learn. So this is a type of conditioning we're doing that's going to help her learn things so that she remembers it forever. She'll just remember it for her whole life. So right now we're doing something. This is part of the learning. This is part of the conditioning. She's sitting in her basket and watching me clean in the kitchen and organize in the kitchen. She's just going to do this for as long as she wants, probably up to 30 minutes, maybe an hour even if she wants to be awake for that long. But she's a baby python. I don't want to push her too hard, but if she's awake and wants to play and wants free range time, this is part of her free range time. She can just sit and watch. And that's important for them. This is important for their learning. So basically, part of an animal being tame versus them being wild is that human objects are not scary to them. She's tame, human objects are not scary. So this basket is a human object. She likes it. It's not scary. All of these utensils in the kitchen, everything I'm doing in the kitchen, moving cans around, putting canned goods in the cupboard and stuff like that, it's noisy, it's bumping things around. She's watching. It's some commotion I'm doing, and it's shiny objects going here and there, but it's not scary to her. She's not skeptical about it. She's feeling like it's safe. It's okay. That's what we want. We want her to be okay when we handle her, because listen, something as simple as a necklace you're wearing, a chain around your neck, something shiny, that could get you bit by a python. That could get you bit. You know why? Because they get scared of an object that is suddenly right there in their face and shiny and scary and makes a noise and maybe bumps around and moves weird and looks to them like a predator of some kind, maybe even another snake. They get scared. So stuff like that can cause behaviors with your pythons, other snakes. So this conditioning that we're doing here, this learning that we're doing, is helping her to be calm in all situations. And this is good. So this is basically the remainder of her indoor outing for the day. Like her PM outing in the evening time is kind of like her winding down for the day, and she'll make a choice on where she wants to sleep. And with this type of conditioning I'm doing and this type of learning, I can basically trust that she's going to give me the correct answer. If she needs to sleep in her tank because she needs to bask and warm up, I can trust that she's going to know that and understand that. If she needs to go in her crate because she needs to sleep somewhere dark and cool and like somewhere that's going to help her just relax for the whole night, that's her choice. I trust that she's going to understand the consequences of either of those after she's being trained and then we go through this regimen for a couple months. I trust that she's going to know how she feels and what's comfortable for her. So that's why I'm teaching her and training her to make this choice. Does she want to go in her tank or does she want to go in her crate? And right now, the remainder of this outing, she's working her brain right now. She might not be physically as active right now, but she's seeing things and she's taking it in and processing it, and she will start to remember. She'll start to build memories about things. And this is going to give her brain a workout. And this is what's causing her to quite be so sleepy all the time. Because the moment she is awake, she's seeing things, experiencing things, exploring things, learning things, showing her stuff. She's making choices. She's using her brain, and she's actively using her brain. So she's learning, she's growing, and she's growing psychologically. So that's going to take quite a bit of energy actually from her. So she's going to be sleepy a lot, and that's okay. Because pretty soon here, she's going to wake up, and she's going to play for a couple hours every day. She'll be awake for several hours, and she'll be active for a couple hours. And during that time, her outings can increase. She can have more outings outside. We can do more things, and she can make more choices. She'll be more, I guess you could say, responsible, because she'll understand more consequences. More consequences she understands, that'll help her make the right choice. And when I present her an option between a couple different things, she'll understand and she'll confidently make choices that are good for her. And this is what we want. We want them to understand results and consequences of choices so that they can help us guide their care. That's right, because, well, whatever conditions you make inside their tank, whatever things you're giving them, whatever they're doing, if they understand it, they are more willing participants. They cooperate. So we see less behaviors from them that are bad or disruptive, dangerous. Less of a behavior that's going to be something we don't want to see when we're handling a big snake, or any snake really. Like, we want them to be calm. We want them to be okay with it, right? We want them to be okay with it, everything. So it takes time, and they have to learn and build these memories that being handled is okay. Going out of their tank is okay. Going someplace is okay. And what we do is we help her to be as comfortable as possible while we're doing this, and help her to be hidden and feel hidden. Like, she can go and tuck herself back down inside these blankets if she wants to. She's got a stuffed animal. She can kind of hide underneath the things here if she wants, or just peek out. And that's a great deal of the reason why pythons give so many behaviors when we take them out to handle them, because they're scared and they don't want to be out in the open. They want to be hidden. So this is how we do an outing in our home, an indoor outing for enrichment and for handleability. And it takes time, and it's a process. Realistically, training her is going to take a couple years and her whole life. But I'm going to be constantly working with her so that she's as tame as possible, as handleable as possible, as calm and gentle, and basically accepting of her care, but also a participant in her care who's willingly accepting the help I'm giving her daily and throughout her life, because that's what's going to be healthy for her. So there's going to be some more to follow, but she's just going to finish helping me clean right now in the kitchen. See everyone in a little while.